We live. Unoriginal FC back in the car. And listen, I'm coming back to back with it. You understand? Coming back to back with it. I'm coming with some NBA content this time, you know what I'm saying? I've been at it with the football content, It's decided to give some of my subscribers something that they've been waiting for. So as you can see by the title, ESPN have done their top 100 rank and they've come down to the last 10. And we're going to talk specifically about the top 5. ESPN have ranked Kevin Durant as their number 1 basketball player heading into the 2021-2022 season. That top 5 rounds out with Giannis at number 2, LeBron James at number 3, Luka Doncic at number 4, and Steph Curry at number 5. Now, I like to say that I actually kind of agree with this list for once. ESPN usually have some criminal ratings, but this time, I agree. And listen, for those of you that aren't new here, you guys know KD's my dog, bro. Like KD's my guy, bro. Like that's the number 1, bro. He's the best player in the game, and I've been feeling that he's the best player in the game for a few years now. Some people might disagree, which is fine, but my personal opinion, I just believe KD is the best player in the game. A lot of people, obviously based off of last season, would say Giannis because of him winning the championship, and how dominant he was in doing so. How dominant he was against the Nets, how dominant he was against Miami in the first round, how dominant he was against Phoenix in the finals, that game 6 where he dropped 50 to close out. Giannis has shown a mental strength, a mental resiliency that I didn't know that he had. He developed in these playoffs. He grew right before our very eyes. Something changed within him, and I think that Net series had something to do with it. In the Net series, I started to see a shift in Giannis, in his mentality. I started to see a beast to match the physical specimen that he is as a basketball player, but the mentality was starting to match now. However, if we're being real with ourselves, Giannis and them man should have got smoked by the Nets, right? But injuries happen, and that's what a part of the game, And I don't take anything away from Giannis's championship like a lot of people would. I don't take anything away from it because at the end of the day, you have to stay fit. Being fit and healthy is the aim of the game. The best ability is availability. And the Bucks and Giannis were available. Brooklyn, on the other hand, were not available. Kyrie went down, James Harden went down, and ultimately was a reason why they're not NBA champions right now themselves. But this comes to my point about Kevin Durant being rightfully the number 1 player in the NBA heading into the new season. We saw what he did against the Bucks by himself. He took them boys to 7 games. Nobody else in the playoffs was able to take the Bucks to 7 games, right? With a fully loaded team. Kevin Durant by himself took them to 7. Talk about carrying. That boy carried. He didn't win. And, unfortunate. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, But we saw the masterful performance in Game 5. We saw the masterful performance in Game 7, where he was literally an inch away from taking the Nets to the Eastern Conference Finals single-handedly. KD is quite literally unstoppable. He's a 7-foot guard, bro, with elite guard handles, can shoot from anywhere, can shoot from 30, can shoot from 35. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've heard it all from Stephen A before. 7'6" wingspan, can pull up from 30. Like, all these things. Like, Kevin Durant is the best player in the game. And in these playoffs, I saw a leadership from him that I haven't seen from him in the past in his career. A lot of people look at Game 5 against the Bucks as the best performance of his career because they believe that they've never seen, or Kevin Durant's never been asked to do the things that he had to do in Game 5, that he had to do in Game 7. I'm talking about LeBron James-esque stuff. leading the team in scoring, leading the team in blocks and rebounds and assists, and you know what I'm saying, leading the team in all major statistics. And that was what was needed for the Nets to even take the Bucks to 7 to potentially win that. You know. and personally, I truly do believe, while I don't take anything away from the Bucks championship, I do believe that even with just Kyrie and KD alone, the Bucks get beaten 6, you know, probably get beaten 7, but they lose. And if they have James Harden and Kyrie, Bucks ain't even seeing a game 6, really and truly. You know what I'm saying? Like they get, you know what I'm saying, they're getting wiped. They're getting smoked, bro. Yeah, keep it a buck. They're getting smoked. So yeah, KD is my number 1. Absolutely, I have KD as my number 1. He's just the best in the game. Like, he's the greatest scorer I've ever seen. You know, a lot of people believe he's the greatest scorer of all time. And he's just, he you know, to come back from the Achilles and do what he done, he's gonna be only better next year, because, you know, he's just gonna be even fresher off the Achilles. Like, listen, to see what he did off of that Achilles, yeah, he's the best player in the game. He's the best player in the game. No one could do what he did. At number 3, they had LeBron James. You know, Father Time looked like it was starting to have an effect on him last season. You know, personally, would I have him number 3 behind those 2? For what I seen of Steph Curry last season, I think Steph Curry would probably be my number 3. I think Bron would be my number 4, and Doncic would round out my 5. But yeah, what I saw from Steph Curry last year, you know, them what was it, like 11 or 12 straight 30-point games? He broke Kobe's record. Like, bro, what we saw from Steph Curry last season was magical. You know what I'm saying? Magical. He was unfortunate not to make the playoffs. You know, they got beat by Memphis, and that was fucking shit. Yeah. You know, being a Steph fan, that was terrible to watch, bro. Like, it was terrible to watch how an organization like Golden State could fail him so badly, you know, with surrounding him with the shit that they did. You know what I mean? But, you know, Steph Curry, ESPN ranked him number 5 going into the season. They ranked Luka Doncic ahead of him, which I can see why they did it, right? I can see why they did it, because Luka Doncic, let me tell you something right now, that guy in a couple of years could even be this season, could become the best player in the world. He is that good. He is an MVP candidate already at this young age. He is doing things that are incredible. How many triple doubles he got? I'm pretty sure within a couple of years, I mean Westbrook's still about, so, but you know, in a couple of years, like, Doncic might probably be like top 3 for triple doubles all time. Like, and he's only what, 20, 22, 21, some stupid shit like that. He's so young, bro. And for him to carry Dallas the way he has in the playoffs, take the Clippers to game 7s in back-to-back playoffs, or did he take the Clippers to 6 last year? Either way, you know, the caliber of players that he's taken to 7 games on his own, bro, at this young age. Like, Luka Doncic is scary, man. That boy is scary. That boy is scary. You know what I'm saying? LeBron at number 3. Listen. The Lakers this year, I don't know about them, man. I don't know about them. You know, LeBron obviously got a chip on his shoulder. You know, people are counting them out again because they probably think, all right, you're getting a bit older, Father Time might be catching you, but you can never count LeBron James out. But one thing I will say is that Lakers team is, you know what I'm saying, is old, and you know, they're Carmelo Anthony, of course. You know what I'm saying, you wouldn't want such veteran presence on a team that's trying to win a championship, but that team is aging, and yeah. I don't know if that Lakers team, as presently constructed, can beat the Brooklyn Nets if healthy. You know, I don't know. Can they beat the Bucks if healthy? I don't know. You know, But I think they win the West. I do think they win the West. I don't know if they win a championship. Anyways, that's ESPN's top 5 going into the upcoming season. Listen, like, comment, subscribe, how it is. But again, I wanna thank, New Media Gang, Lit House, King Rev, Juju Knows Hoops, Self-Made, Barchin, Self-Known for Money Bags, Queen Realty, Tap In. That's family for real, you understand? So yeah, man. Shout out Juju Knows Hoops for showing me how to edit videos like this, man. It's been a big help. And I hope you like the new video layouts. But yeah, please go subscribe to those guys, man. Show them love, like their content, bro. It's a movement, bro. New Media Gang, watch out. We're coming. But hey, Unoriginal FC, I'm out.